I know I'm not the only one that gets into my head every time, and just think about things that are relevant, not irrelevant, but things that I actually cannot control. Like, I don't have these things under control. The only thing that I forget to do is to do my best, pray, and just leave the rest, because at the end of the day, I can only do what I can do. It's actually been a while since I've done this intro. It's so funny. I'm finding it really funny to do this intro. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, our channel. If you're if you're new here, if this is your first time, my name is Fatima Gwani, and if you're returning, of course, you know how we do it here. Thank you so much for tuning in again. Today we're going to talk, because on this channel we're going to be talking. Not always, but the talks will be a lot because we're trying to connect and build a relationship, and to do that we must talk. So welcome back to another episode of me. Stay tuned and please enjoy this video. Sorry, I'm laughing, but I'm excited to be on camera. So please enjoy this episode of me. I spend so much time. When I tell you guys so much time, it means I spend a lot of time thinking about things and just laying there and just being in my head, instead of me to get up and do the needful, preventing myself from living in the moment. Overthinking has prevented me from doing a lot. I've had a lot of things in my mind. I've written down a lot of things that I wanted to achieve. Instead of me to just find a strategy, design a strategy that would help me, achieve those things, I just sit down and I just do nothing. The only thing I find myself doing is overthinking and thinking and not acting at all. The only thing it has done to me is giving me a lot of mental stress. I become so psychologically drained that without doing anything, I'm tired. I know you all can relate to this, right? I got so tired. I needed to talk to myself. There's something my sister would say. She said a sign that people listen to other people is that they talk to themselves and they actually listen to themselves. Like, you sit yourself down and you talk to yourself, you listen to yourself. It's a sign that when somebody actually speaks sense into your head, like, you're there to actually listen. So I sat myself down and I just told myself that no, you can't stop me from doing anything. I need to enjoy the moment. The only thing I need to do is to try my best, do what I can do, and just leave everything to Allah. Think about it. I can think about it, but I must not overthink it, because I don't have everything in my control, right? The only thing I can control, I do. And the things I can't control, I don't do. Like, I don't overthink them no more. It was a journey. It's been a journey. It's still a journey, because sometimes you just forget and you just tend to think after you've prayed, you've done a lot of things, and you just sit down and just be like, have I done enough? Yes, you have done enough. You don't have to stress yourself mentally because of something that you haven't seen, because everything we tend to overthink is in the future. Because you can't tell me that you're overthinking something that is in the past, something that you've done. That's never possible. The thing you think about, you overthink about, it is something in the future. And I want you to know that you cannot control the future. The future is not in your hands. I know that you say, I need to plan. You need to plan, yes. I know about you planning. But do you know the best of planners? Allah is the best of planners. Everything you're doing has been predestined before you even came to the world. So why are you stressing yourself? Why are we stressing ourselves? Overthinking. Ask yourself this question, and you just see that there's no reason for you to do that. The things you can control, you do them. The things you cannot control, leave them alone and just pray about them. Work towards achieving your goals, pray about them, and keep living in the moment. Don't allow anybody to snatch your joy. Don't allow anybody to steal your joy. Not even snatch it. Steal your joy. Enjoy your joy. That's the rhyme. Enjoy your joy. Live in the present. Pray about the future. Plan. Make sure that you remember that Allah is the best of planners, and just pray about it. And there's this verse in the Quran, in Quran 8 verse 30, that said, "The plan, Allah plans, and Allah is best of planners." No matter how worried you are, no matter how disturbed you are to achieve something in life, your plan is minor, is inferior. The best of planners is Allah. The moment you accept that, my loves, your life is going to change. You're going to be glowing from inside, and your glow will come out, and people will see, they'll gravitate towards that glow that you're glowing, because it is a different type of feeling. I'm telling you from my own experience. So I've decided that since we're on this journey together and all of us can relate this thing, I'm going to share a few tips with you guys that have been helping me get get out of my head, live in the present, accept the reality of things, and live the future for the future. The first one is practice mindfulness and focus on the present. You need to start counting your blessings. I know when you start counting your blessings, I believe me not, you are not going to be able to count all the blessings that you have in your life. If you're counting your blessings, you're going to be grateful for everything you have at the moment. You're going to be able to look at your journey. Where are you coming from and where are you at now? Do you get me? When you sit down and start counting your blessings, you're going to see that you're just worrying for nothing. You're just being in your head for nothing. The devil is trying to play with you, and you're going to start living in the moment, like really understanding that you've achieved a lot and you've come a long way. So you need to celebrate your minor achievements, your minor successes, and just be grateful. Live in the moment, be mindful of your blessings, and see how your life changes. Number 2 is challenge your negative thoughts and replace them with positive thoughts. Think about it. I know it's not easy for you to just switch up the voices in your head telling you that you're not enough, telling you that you haven't done anything, because to be honest and to be sincere, those negative voices are actually louder than the positive ones, because there are a lot, and the human mind tends to gravitate towards negativity more than positivity. That's how our mind is. You know that, okay, as a human being, the first thing that comes to your head when you wake up and you want to travel today is, what if I die on the way? You don't think about what if I get home easily, or what if I get to where I'm getting to like safely without anything. As a human being, all you have in your head is, I just hope that I don't find myself in an accident today. Oh God, please just save me, blah blah blah, all of that. That's the human mind. So if you're trying to like live overthinking, you're trying to like just not bother about the future, bothering but not overthinking it, you just have to find a way to like switch the negative thoughts in your head with the positive ones. Do you get me? Listen to that voice that tells you that you're going to make it, instead of the voices that tell you that no matter how you strive, you're not going to make it. It is hard. I'm not going to tell you that it's easy, but with practice and with believing in yourself that yes, I can do it, nothing is going to stop me, you're going to see that day after day, you are improving. Like, you're not giving in to the negative thoughts. You're trying to accept and listen to the positive one that's talking to you. And I personally know that no matter what happens, no matter what voices I have in my head, I know for sure that Allah is never going to put me to shame. I so much believe in this thing. No matter how the situation I find myself, no matter how hard it is, no matter how I overthink things, at the end of the day, I just tell myself that Allah is never going to put me to shame. I so much believe in that. And the moment you start believing in that, I'm telling you that your life is going to change. Just know that no matter what you do, no matter what happens in your life, there's going to be a positive feedback. And you see that there's going to be a positive feedback. You believe that you're not the one controlling your affairs. Somebody divine is controlling your affairs. You're going to see how your life is going to change. And that thing you're thinking about, your brain will not even have time to overthink nonsense. The third one is engaging in activities that bring you joy and distract your mind. I'll take myself for example, because we're talking about me here. I find doing istighfar so peaceful. I don't even know how I'm going to like explain this thing to you guys, but there's this kind of peace that comes to me whenever something is wrong with me, or whenever I find myself thinking about things. The moment I start doing astaghfirullah, I find so much peace in it. It distracts my mind. It makes me so light-headed, like I don't have any problem in this world, and everything is finally going to be in place at the end of the day. Then I go on YouTube. I find inspirational or motivational videos. I watch people talking about their growth. I watch people talking about life. I watch people talking about religion. I watch people talking about things that are positive, because at that moment I don't want to consume any negative energy. So if I go on a video and the video is transmitting negative energy, what I just do is I don't want to listen to anything negative. I'm in an era of no negativity, only positivity only. So I do that, and it brings me so much peace, and I'm always at peace when I listen to those kind of videos. You can try it if it's going to work for you. The last one is seek support from your family and your friends. And if you feel like talking to somebody outside your family and your friends, maybe talking to your therapist, for example, is going to work for you, so that the anxiety you have of the future is going to maybe reduce, or you're going to find peace talking to that person. Do it. For me, before, I actually find it really hard to like seek help from people, ask for help from people, to tell somebody that, oh, I need your help. But as I am now, as it is now, I actually don't shy away from asking people when I need help. I like go to them and just tell them, can you help me? If you cannot do it, I'm not going to take it personal and say, oh, you don't want to help me, blah 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 blah. No, all I'm going to do is, okay, thank you for your response, and I wish you had helped me. Do you get? Because I don't want to think negative of that person. No is also an answer. The answer must not be yes all the time. So I talk to my family, talk to my siblings, like I talk to them whenever something is wrong with me, because mostly I like tend to like swallow my, my bad vibes when I'm not happy. I don't want somebody to share my unhappiness with me. But when I need help, I just tell somebody that I need help, I need you to help me. I talk to my friends when I have an idea. I just want to talk to somebody, for somebody to make sense out of what I'm thinking, not because I'm seeking validation, but because I want somebody to tell me that I'm not insane. Because as an individual, you have the power to unique thoughts. Your thoughts might be crazy to you, might just be thinking that, oh my god, like, is this thing even going to work for me? Is that not crazy? Yes, I know you can think that, but the thing is, when you talk to somebody about it and the person just tells you, oh, this is a really good idea, I think you can work on it, and something good is going to come out of it, and something good is going to come out of it. So when you talk to somebody and the person tells you that, oh yes, that's a really good thought, I think you should do it, and I'll be here to support you, that thought of somebody thinking to support you, even if later on they don't, is encouraging. It is really, really, really encouraging. Like somebody to tell you that, oh, I'm there for you anytime you need help, just talk to me and I'll be here to listen to you. Think about it that way. Think about it in a positive manner. Don't ever think about it in a negative manner when somebody tells you no. Just think that they have a reason behind them saying no and move on. So we've come to the end of this video. I hope that you find it really, really helpful and inspiring. Stop that overthinking and just live in the present. I will see you in my next video. Don't move. Another one is coming now. See you on my next one.